So some of you have been asking me about my new office, and for those of you that don't know, building a new office on my home property, but basically it's a detached building here, and the construction's almost done. It's been a long time coming. Just do a quick pan here. It's just a little 10 by 10 kind of working area. You can tell there's still the drywalling and whatnot to do. But really close, and it's awesome because I can do a lot of recording. It's fairly soundproof in here, although we still need to do the ceiling and the floor, so I sound kind of right now. So yeah, just wanted to show you this, and I'm going to shoot a blog video now, first time in a long time, so check it out. So it's been a really long time since I've done a video blog here on Ignite Your Essence, and it was just like one of those things. Have you ever done this where you've been meaning to do something, and I've been telling myself like 3 weeks I gotta do a video, and of course things just keep coming up, and it builds to this like huge chore that I got to do, so I just decided to turn on the camera and get back at it. What I want to talk about today is something that's been a little technique that's been working really well for me from the perspective of keeping your mindset in the right place. I don't care if you're talking business or just general like improving your life type of mentality. And what it is I on my computer screen, or you could even do this on a piece of paper, or both, or a number of different ways, write down the words in big letters, always choosing. And that's what I've been doing. I put it in red letters so it really stands out. What it reminds me is that at every moment of our life, we're choosing to do something or to think a certain way, or it's usually a combination. So we can look at, let's say go through a week of our general busy lives, look back at the week and go, man, there were so many habits that I meant to kick this week, or there's things I wanted to do, I didn't do them because I got so busy. And we forget that life is lived moment to moment. And whenever we stop to actually examine that, every single moment that we become conscious of it, we're choosing. And we can examine, what am I choosing to do right now? Am I choosing to continue to fuel a habit that I really hate and I don't want to have anymore? Or am I choosing to do something differently? And admittedly, like I'm still not the best at this, I'm still working on it, but doing this little exercise has really helped me interrupt patterns of behavior that I just don't want. And specifically when it comes to being productive, and when it comes to just being in the right kind of mood to be happy and to be enjoying my day. Because recently I've been extremely busy in my business, which is part of my excuse for not updating this blog. And when you're really busy and you have a lot of demands, you can get frustrated, your mood can be affected. And having this thing, always choosing, keeps reminding me, like I'm choosing whatever state of being I'm in right now. I can choose to change that and live in this moment and say, this is the only moment I have right now. Why not make the best of it? And why not focus on where I want my thoughts to be and how I want to feel? And if you keep choosing over and over and over again, and you do this, you make this almost like a conscious control exercise, then I believe that's the way to create the real habit. The habit isn't going to be changed by going through, putting yourself on this massive program where the next year you're going to achieve all these different things. It's literally just thinking in that moment, what can I do right now to choose the outcome that I want? And there's a saying in one of Wayne Dyer's books that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. Every single step that you're taking is that choice that you're making. So what can you choose to do in the next 15 minutes? In the next minute, whatever it is, how can you choose to alter the way you think, to alter the way you're behaving? Do you have too many things open? Are you checking email too often? Close it and choose to focus on something else you're working on. Or choose the next time you go home to greet your wife and your kids or your spouse or whoever, way more joyfully than you normally do. You don't come home and bring your problems home from work. Drop that, go in and choose to be in that moment the way you really see yourself being in that moment. And then reflect on it. How did those choices change my day and ultimately change my week, and however long you choose to do this. So let me know what you think of this idea, and just as a reminder, write down always choosing and put it all over the place and see how that affects your mentality. I look forward to hearing your comments on this video. Take care.